Sage Wanderer here, and I just have something to say. I'm very angry with my entire generation. I am angry. I believe that we have dropped the ball. I believe that we have failed like few generations have. What am I talking about? My generation inherited one of the greatest gifts that has ever been left to any generation, in any culture. We received, given to us, wrapped up in paper with a big blue ribbon, a red, white, and blue package of America. We were given this gift by the greatest generation. They secured it for us by fighting real fascism and by defeating real communism, by giving their lives and laying down their lives and the lives of their family, by putting their hopes and dreams on hold to fight a foreign enemy, many of them giving and paying the ultimate price for freedom, their own life. This generation, this greatest generation, they gave to us, their grandchildren, a country that was envied from the four corners of the earth. Everyone wanted to come here. It was the greatest thing. Everyone wanted to be American. If you couldn't come to America, then you tried to turn your country into America. And we were given this thing. Powerful industrial base, a thriving economy, almost complete and total freedom to do whatever you wanted. Because my generation fought hard for the right to say whatever we wanted to. You know, like George Carlin used to talk about the things you can't say on television. You know, we fought for this freedom of speech. I can say we did fight for that. To, you know, continue the freedom of speech on through the cultural barriers that we inherited. But somewhere along the line, we counted it as good, and we laid down on the job, and this thing that got handed to us has been squandered. See, it's because of our kids. It reminds me of the Back to the Future movie, where they go back to 1985, and he gets Marty, and he goes, "Hey, you've got to come to the future. There's something wrong. There's something wrong." And he goes, "What? Did I turn out to be a jerk in the future?" And he says, "No, it's your kids. It's your kids." My generation's kids did not turn out well. I guess maybe the greatest generation handled us with a heavy hand sometimes. We grew up in a world where there was a lot of rules and unspoken rules and traditions and things that you could say and couldn't say. And we wanted to eliminate that and make a more open world where you could speak freely. But yet, somewhere along the lines, we lost the reins of the country. Like, I guess we just thought that America would just keep on trucking, that we didn't have to reinforce things like love of country and the flag and general goodness. Like we didn't feel like we had to reinforce that you should open a door for somebody whose hands are full of groceries, you know, or that you should stop and ask someone if they need help if they're broke down alongside the road. You know, we didn't reinforce those things like the 10 Commandments. We just figured those were institutions that were just going to take care of themselves. And this is where we failed. This is where we failed. And this is why we have the mess that we have. It's our weakness. We were weak. We were fine fighting our parents for more freedom, but we forgot to protect the freedoms that they fought and died for. I feel personally responsible for how bad this country is. Do you see the gray in my beard? It's our generation now. We're supposed to be the ones in charge. We're supposed to be the ones setting the pace. We're supposed to be the ones being the example. And this world has fallen apart while we were at the helm. You understand that? That everything is wrong with this world happened while we held the reins of power. Our generation. It got passed down to us. Grandma and Grandpa would not be happy. They would not be proud of us. We did not fulfill our destiny as Americans. We have not defended liberty. We have not defended freedom of speech. We have not defended the Second Amendment. We did not defend the Constitution. We can't even defend ourselves. We won't even defend ourselves. You're weak. It's your fault. You raised your children wrong. I won't list the many mistakes you made as a parent, but you made them. I thought I did a really great job, but then, and my kids are better than most. Not all kids of our generation are lost, but so many of them are. I will say this, because we were embroiled in our own drama, our own divorces, our own affairs, our own pleasure, our own entertainment. We wanted more of the good things in life. Thing is, we didn't even know what the good things in life were, because you don't know what you have until it's gone. So those of us that are standing up, when we say making America great again, we're not talking about racism. We're not talking about homophobia. We're talking about freedom and strength as a nation. How those two things work together. How we have these constitutionally guaranteed rights that other nations don't possess. And that we have a powerful document that protects our rights. We have to defend those. Our forefathers defended those with their very lifeblood. All gave some and some gave all. And we've given so little and taken so much. And we were given so much. We're responsible. But it's not too late. It's not too late to stand up. There's power in these gray whiskers. There's something inherently that forces people to listen to the old. Because we are survivors. And we do have that going for us. And it's not too late to change our ways. It's not too late to give and take less and give more. And make our voices be heard, and stand up for liberty, and stand up for freedom, and stand up for the Constitution, and stand up for the flag, and stand up for God, and stand up for the Ten Commandments, and stand up for ourselves. It is not too late to stand up for ourselves. We were bad stewards. We were bad stewards of a wonderful gift, and we should all be ashamed of ourselves. But it's not too late. It's never too late to change your ways.